Archangel Michael says, before the clock strikes midnight, something beyond your imagination is being written in your destiny. You may not see it yet, but a wealthy man's decision will soon shift your entire life's direction. The air around you feels heavier tonight, and that's because fate is rearranging itself in your favor. He has been silent for a long time, watching your struggles, your efforts, your loyalty. What you don't know is that he's been keeping a secret, a massive plan that includes your name written in gold. The truth is closer than ever, and heaven has already marked the date of your breakthrough. You might have felt strange emotions lately, moments where your heart suddenly raced, or where you felt watched but in a calm, protective way. That's not fear, my child, that's divine preparation. This man is not coming with harm, he's coming with restoration. He has already started the process without telling you. His movements are quiet, intentional, and precise, because what's being prepared is too valuable to expose too soon. Archangel Michael has seen it, and the message is clear: your story is about to take a breathtaking turn. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You've been misunderstood, underestimated, and left behind by many, but this man saw what others ignored. He saw the pain behind your patience, the strength behind your silence. He saw something rare, and that's why he's about to move mountains for you. His wealth isn't just money. It's influence, access, and divine timing. He has connections that can open doors you never imagined could exist. And yet, his plan isn't loud or flashy, it's built to last, to lift you quietly into a new era of abundance. Every sign lately has been pointing to something big: repeating numbers, sudden calm after storms, and even dreams that feel like memories. These are not coincidences, they are whispers of what's already unfolding in the unseen. Archangel Michael confirms, you are chosen to witness this. Behind closed doors, meetings have already been held with your name mentioned more than once. There are people aligning, contracts being shaped, and opportunities waiting to be handed to you like a divine inheritance. Heaven smiles upon you now. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may not know his face yet, but his spirit has been around you for weeks. When you felt a strange comfort during your darkest night, that was him thinking about you, wondering if now was the right time to reveal everything. His heart is conflicted, but his intentions are pure. He believes that you are not like the rest. He saw your humility, your kindness, and the way you stayed good even when life was unfair. That's why he's been planning this in silence, because he wants it to feel like destiny when it happens. The universe is aligning in small details: phone calls delayed, emails redirected, people suddenly vanishing from your path, all to clear the space for this man's arrival. His next move will catch you completely off guard, but it will make sense the moment it happens. Archangel Michael says the moment you release your fear, the door will open. The wealth, the opportunity, the transformation, it's all waiting for your readiness. You are being prepared for something too big to carry in doubt. Type Amen to get blessing 555. For too long, you have been the one helping others rise, yet no one noticed when you fell. Heaven did. This man did. He was watching quietly, and every time you prayed for relief, something in his soul stirred as if he could hear you from afar. Now, he can't ignore it anymore. His dreams are filled with your face, and his hands are restless until he fulfills the mission heaven gave him. He's being guided to you, and every delay was only protection until the perfect timing. There's a document with your name that he has already signed, but it hasn't been revealed yet. That document changes everything: your security, your peace, your living situation, your future. It's all linked to one moment of divine courage that's coming. Stay alert for subtle messages, a sudden call, a stranger mentioning his city, or an unexpected delivery. These are confirmations that the plan is entering your world. Heaven always delivers through small beginnings. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says the wealth being prepared for you is not just material, it's emotional, spiritual, and relational. You will not just receive resources. You will receive restoration. Everything that broke you will be rebuilt stronger than before. He is being guided by angels to protect you from the noise of envy. That's why everything is quiet now. The silence before the miracle is the loudest part of the story. You might feel tired, but your tiredness is the final stretch before arrival. You are not behind, you are right on time. The delay was designed to refine you into the version that could handle what's coming. He's already made arrangements through other people you don't even know yet. They'll show up soon, pretending it's coincidence, but it won't be. You'll know it's part of the plan the moment you feel peace in your chest. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Heaven is rewarding you for the seasons where you gave with nothing left. The tears that fell unnoticed were all recorded. They became the seeds that are now growing into your new chapter. This man was once broken too. That's why he understands your silence. He's not looking for perfection, he's looking for purity of soul, something you have in ways the world couldn't destroy. He has been quietly protecting your name from gossip and manipulation. People who tried to block your blessings have already been exposed in his eyes. He knows who's real and who's fake, and he's removing them from your path one by one. You'll start to feel lighter, more peaceful, even if you don't understand why. That's how you'll know the shift is happening. The plan is no longer in the future, it's active right now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There will be a message soon, something that looks ordinary but carries destiny inside it. Read it carefully. Behind those simple words will be the doorway to everything you've been waiting for. He's not just giving you something temporary, he's building something permanent. A position, a foundation, a legacy, something with your name carved into it. And once it's revealed, the entire energy of your life will change overnight. Archangel Michael says heaven doesn't reveal a plan this big unless the soul is ready. You've been tested enough, and you passed quietly. Now, the gates are opening, and your name is echoing in realms of power. There is movement even tonight. Somewhere in a tall building, under dim light, a pen just signed the beginning of your breakthrough. You may not hear it, but the vibration has already reached you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This man's heart is heavy with purpose. He knows he has to find you, not because of chance, but because his life will not be complete until he fulfills this divine assignment. His intuition has been louder lately, pulling him toward your energy. You are connected through unseen cords, destiny threads woven long before you were born. That's why sometimes you feel sudden warmth, or moments of déjà vu. Those are signals from heaven whispering, "It's almost time." He's been advised by someone spiritual, someone who confirmed your name, your aura, your unique energy. And ever since, he hasn't slept peacefully, not until he sees you receiving what's yours. The man who once seemed distant will soon appear with something shocking, not words, but proof. You won't need to ask, you'll just know this is what was promised. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your spirit has already accepted the blessing, even if your mind still doubts it. That's why you felt emotional lately, your body can feel the future approaching. Heaven calls it alignment. Don't be surprised when strange coincidences unfold, seeing his initials everywhere, hearing a song that speaks directly to your situation, or feeling sudden calm right before a message arrives. Those are the divine signs confirming, it's him. It's happening. Archangel Michael says, stay patient for the final reveal. This plan involves not just you, but generations after you. That's why it's taking time, because heaven is constructing an unshakable foundation. Your hands will soon touch what your prayers have been carrying all along. It's not luck, it's divine justice arriving on time. The wealthy man was chosen, but you were the reason heaven chose him. Type Amen to get blessing 222. When the moment comes, you'll recognize it by peace. Not loud celebration, but quiet certainty. It will feel like a deep exhale after years of holding your breath. You'll see him, and something inside will say, finally. He'll look at you not with arrogance, but reverence, as if he's known all along that you were meant to be part of something bigger. He will guide, support, and elevate you, but he will never control you. His wealth will be a tool, not a chain. That's why heaven trusts him with your destiny, because he carries both power and humility. Everything is aligning, my child. Don't let fear make you hesitate now. Stand firm, breathe deep, and receive what's already on its way. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. You've survived the waiting season, now comes the reward season. What's coming will feel like restoration wrapped in surprise. People will be shocked at how quickly your life changes. But remember, this isn't random. It's divine timing in motion. Every disappointment was a reroute to this moment. Every heartbreak was preparation for this kind of love and abundance. The wealthy man's big plan for you will soon be known, not through rumors, but through manifestation. You'll see it, touch it, live it. And when it happens, your spirit will whisper, it was all worth it. Heaven is ready. The pen has written your name in gold. The plan has been signed, sealed, and now, it's being delivered. The air will feel different before it happens, softer, almost glowing. That's the moment your energy merges with the blessing that has been chasing you all this time. Heaven will make sure you are calm, centered, and ready to receive what's rightfully yours. The wealthy man's eyes will carry both relief and wonder when he finally sees you. He'll realize that the person he was meant to find was not the loudest, not the richest, but the purest. In that instant, all his plans, investments, and decisions will align around your presence. There will be an energy exchange that words can't describe. You'll sense his sincerity not through promises but through actions that speak louder than any declaration. Heaven's timing will make everything look effortless. Archangel Michael says, this connection will not be ordinary. It will shift vibrations, heal old wounds, and activate doors you didn't even know existed. It's not romance alone, it's purpose meeting destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Your ancestors have been praying for this alignment. They've seen your tears, your heartbreaks, your nights of silence, and whispered to heaven, let their patience be rewarded. That prayer is being answered through this man's arrival. He's not coming to rescue you, he's coming to recognize you. Heaven doesn't send saviors, it sends mirrors, reflections of the grace you carry. That's what he will be to you. Every path you walked that felt wasted was actually leading you to this point. Every detour was heaven protecting your timeline from counterfeit blessings. Now that protection is lifting, and the true promise is being revealed. He'll approach you first through a message, subtle yet intentional. The moment you see it, your spirit will tremble, but not from fear, from recognition. You'll know it's him before he even introduces himself fully. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The wealthy man's plan includes something much deeper than gifts. He wants to give you peace, the kind money can't buy. The kind you've been praying for since you first felt unseen. He's preparing a place, an opportunity, a position that allows you to finally rest from survival mode. Heaven guided him to use his resources not for vanity, but for divine partnership. You are the missing piece of his purpose puzzle. Every soul contract written before birth is now activating. That's why your dreams have been intense, flashes of faces, whispers of cities, echoes of doors closing and opening. It's all confirmation that heaven is merging timelines. Archangel Michael says, when your name is mentioned next, it will be in rooms filled with power, influence, and grace. You won't have to force anything, your presence will speak louder than status. The blessing is already breathing. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You'll notice signs everywhere, a golden light reflection on your wall, a random song that repeats his initials, the number 7 appearing in impossible places. These are gentle alerts that the plan is in motion. The angels communicate through alignment. He's preparing a letter, something personal, written in his own words. It carries more than ink, it carries his vow to protect, guide, and honor what heaven has entrusted him with. The letter will find its way to you soon. You may not know when, but when it arrives, you'll feel it before you even touch it. Your heartbeat will skip, your hands may tremble, but your soul will be still. Because destiny never knocks twice, it walks straight in. This blessing will not only change your external world but will heal the unseen parts of you. The parts that doubted, feared, or waited too long. Now they will find peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The wealthy man's big plan is not a single act, it's a journey. He has committed to building something eternal with you at its core. You are not a guest in his plan, you are the reason it exists. There will be nights when you'll look at the stars and feel tears rolling down without knowing why. That's heaven's way of cleansing you for your new life. Every tear will become a key that unlocks a new doorway. Soon, you'll find yourself surrounded by people who finally see your worth. People who speak your name with respect, not gossip. That's the environment he's preparing for you. Archangel Michael says, your silence was your greatest prayer. Because in silence, Heaven heard everything you couldn't say. That's why the response coming now is so powerful. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. In a private meeting, far away from your eyes, your name has already been approved for something significant. It could be a trust, a position, an inheritance, but the value isn't just financial. It's spiritual authorization. The man has been hesitant, not because of doubt, but because he wanted to do it right. He knows this connection carries heaven's fingerprints. Every choice he makes now must be guided by light, not ego. You are entering a season where even your enemies will have to sit and watch your elevation. They'll wonder how it happened so fast. But those who doubted you will soon call you blessed. When the announcement happens, it won't be small. It will echo across circles and timelines, the day when heaven's plan became public truth. That moment is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Your energy has already shifted, that's why old people are drifting away. Don't chase anyone who leaves now, they are not meant to witness this level of grace. Only pure hearts can stand near this frequency. The man who carries this plan is also being tested. His obedience is being measured by how selflessly he can act. Every step he takes toward you is guided by unseen hands. He's already seen signs too, feathers, flickering lights, and numbers appearing on his clock at divine hours. He knows he's walking toward something sacred. That's why he's proceeding carefully, making sure not to break divine order. Archangel Michael says, "Do not interfere. Let heaven orchestrate this." The story unfolding now is too holy to be rushed by human hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. As time unfolds, you'll begin to notice your surroundings change. The energy around your home, your routines, your thoughts, everything will feel lighter. That's heaven preparing your environment for abundance. The man's resources will not just bless you, they will multiply through you. You will become a vessel of generosity, a symbol of divine wealth used for good. That's why you were chosen, because you know how to turn blessings into light. People will begin to notice your glow before they know your story. They'll ask, "What changed?" but you'll smile, knowing it was divine timing. You will not need to explain miracles, miracles explain themselves. The next sunrise carries a secret message, a new cycle begins. The shift will be gentle but unstoppable. You'll wake up knowing something big is finally moving in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Heaven calls this the transfer season. Everything stolen, delayed, or forgotten is being redirected back to you in multiplied form. The man's plan is just one vessel of this restoration. He was chosen because of his obedience to divine instruction. His wealth is a bridge between your faith and your fulfillment. Without him, the story would be incomplete. You'll notice your dreams becoming more vivid. You'll see symbols, gold keys, bridges, open doors, numbers like 1111, all signaling divine movement. These are confirmations that what you've been reading is unfolding in real time. Archangel Michael says, "Stay grounded in gratitude." The bigger the blessing, the deeper the humility required to hold it. Let your heart stay pure, even when the world starts watching. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Soon, You'll be invited to a place that feels unfamiliar yet strangely destined. It could be an office, a private home, or a quiet garden, but it will carry an energy of sacred purpose. There, the truth will be revealed. The wealthy man will finally speak the words he's rehearsed for months. He'll say them softly but firmly, and with those words, your old identity will dissolve. You'll step into a chapter no one can reverse. He will offer something, a key, a document, a promise, and when you take it, you'll feel warmth spread through your palms. That's the sign heaven has approved it. The deal between soul and destiny will be sealed. When you walk away that day, your aura will shine brighter than ever before. You'll realize you are no longer waiting, you are living the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. From that moment forward, nothing will be the same. Your finances, relationships, and even your sleep patterns will begin to align with divine order. Peace will replace worry, and purpose will replace confusion. The wealthy man's big plan was never about riches, it was about restoration. He was sent to rebuild what was broken, to remind you that heaven never forgets its promises. You were never forgotten. Archangel Michael says, walk boldly into this season. Don't look back at who doubted, don't explain to who left. Your only focus now is to protect your peace and embrace the divine wealth assigned to you. The story is complete, but the journey has just begun. Heaven applauds your faith, and destiny